Hey friends, today what we're going to be working on is multiplication rules and patterns. So we're going to be talking about three main properties today. The commutative property, can you echo commutative? Good, commutative. And it says you can multiply factors in any order and you will always get the same product. For example, 8 times 3 equals 24 and 3 times 8 equals 24. And we've also talked today a little bit about the associative property, where you can group factors in different ways and you will get the same exact product. For example, if we have, let me bring this over, 5 times 2 times 10, or 5 times 2 times 8. So I know 5 times 2 is 10, and then 10 times 8, which is 80. Or I can go down here, 2 times 8, which is 16, and then 16 times 5. If you count by 5, 16 times, it will also equal 80. Let's keep going. And then for the distributive property, a multiplication fact can be decomposed into the sum of two smaller facts. For example, 7 times 4. We're multiplying times 4 both times, but we're distributing and decomposing the number 7 into the 5 and the 2, because I know 5 plus 2 equals 7. And so I'm going to multiply the 5 times 4, and I'm also going to multiply the 2 times 4. So I would get 5 times 4, which is 20, and then I would add the 2 times 4, which is 8. And 20 plus 8 is 28. So we can decompose some of the bigger numbers, or smaller numbers if you want to, into a sum of two smaller facts. Don't forget to still multiply times that 4. And remember, you can only multiply and decompose one or the other numbers is what we're working on. Let's practice. So if you don't remember 4 times 6, try 6 times 4. And I know 6 times 4 is 24. And I know 4 times 6 is also 24. Over here, we can do the associative property, where we practice 3 times 2 times 4. You can multiply 3 times 2 first to get 6, and then multiply by 4. 6 times 4, which is 24. Or you can multiply the 2 times 4 first to get 8, and then multiply it times 3. 3 times 8, which is 24. So both ways equal 24, the same answer. It's just different ways that you can solve it, okay? And then if you don't remember 6 times 7, you can break apart 7 into 5 plus 2. So instead of saying 6 times 7, we can say 6 times 5 plus 2. And we would look like this: 6 times 5 plus 6 times 2. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 2 is 12, and when I add up the 30 plus the 12 equals 42, and 6 times 7 is 42. Let's practice one more example. Nadia wants to arrange a group of 15 photos for a display. She wants to arrange the photos in rows with the same number of photos in each row. She tried 3 rows with 5 photos in each row. Can she arrange that same group of photos in a different way? And explain. So here's a strategy we're going to use. We're going to use different arrays to model the same number of objects. So we're going to draw 3 rows of 5 squares to give us 3 times 5, which equals 15. So there's 3 rows, 1, 2, 3. And in each row we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another way, step 2, that we can arrange the photos in rows with the same number of photos in each row. We can flip-flop it. We can do, instead of 3 times 5, we can do 5 times 3. So now we have 5 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 in each row. And then finally, compare the results. Nadia can put 5 photos in each of 3 rows, or she can also put 3 photos in each of 5 rows. So yes, the solution is yes, Nadia can also arrange that same group of photos in 5 rows with 3 photos in each row. All right, go ahead into Schoology today, friends. We're going to practice the commutative property, the associative property, and the distributive property, just like we did in class some today. And if you're not getting it, that's okay. Take a deep breath, just do your best, and we'll continue practicing all week. See you soon.